Yo guys, it's X and we're back with another video. It's really early for me and I'm making this, so I wanted to see how good it would do in the midday. But other than that, this is just some Rogue Mage games that I recorded just now. I actually played them about 10 minutes ago. We basically done all these games in about, 15, 20 minutes. We just kind of globaled everybody because we were like super low MMR. The guide will be coming out soon. I had a little setback on it because there's not really much to say when I can make a video like this and you kind of just get the point because I've already made a bunch of several guides in the past and there's not much really happening that's different other than the set bonus that's coming in and the double Lego. So that guide will be coming out in the future. Other than that, make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment what you want to see next, and I will see you
Alrighty.
guys in the games. Okay. So we're going to start off tapping this guy, kidneying him, using our trinket. We're actually not going to blades here. We actually global this guy. Unfortunate, we sap him again, and it's pretty much like that. What you want to do is you want to wait for the mage to stealth, and then our mage stealths, so we get the opener. And as you can see, I sap the mage, we get the opener. Not much these guys can do versus rogue mage. So a pretty easy dub, fast dub, and I think here this guy had bust still, so we weren't really nervous at all, but at the same time I wasn't taking any chances. So all we're gonna be doing here is just waiting. I was waiting for altar time here. I actually tried to sap him, but I didn't notice I was DR'd because my mage actually sheeped him when it was like double DR'd, so I didn't even notice it. So I tried to sap Yante for no reason, and we take him out right here. Not much you can do. On to the next game. DH priest, what we want to be doing here is we want to, since the DH never actually went up to us, we don't have to sap the DH and then swap it. All we're going to do here is we're going to sap the priest and then instantly kidney the DH. You can cheap shot too, it just depends on what you're better at, but I think I kidney here, let's see. So we use the eyeball, I sap him, I do kidney, I use our trinket, and we basically actually, I was not expecting to kill him, I thought he was going to nether, unfortunately, he did just die. So instead of trinket evasion, you should instantly trinket nether. So versus any BM hunter, I like to run tricks of the trade because disarm doesn't really do that much versus BM. So in the maybe run disarm in threes, but then again, I just like tricks in my opinion. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna open shaman. So what you usually do is you're gonna combust on the shaman and get pet sec. But since we're playing at like 1600 and our MMR was like 2k, I go for the sap on the hunter here. Let's see what happens. So I sap him, I kidney him. I was not expecting to kill this guy because I was holding my stuff. Like I wasn't really like as you can see, I basically just solo him with shackles. So there he should have swapped and he would have been fine. Unfortunately, he does die, and I use my trinket. As you can see, this trinket is really insane, and we're not even running two of them, so we take him out. Sorry for the FPS problem on this map. At the very start, it's always really sketchy. What we're going to do here is you can go DH or Shaman. What we're going to be doing is going Shaman. I'm going to sap the DH and then Kidney. This guy could have pre-walled. We're having still a little bit of FPS. Okay, so we're going to Kidney. We actually cheap shot. So this is really good because then we use our Mark for Death for an extra big eviscerate. So let's see what happens. And we actually global them again. These were really fun games because we ended up globaling everybody. Now in the future, this won't be what happens. I wish I got some content of longer games, but at the same time, it is what it is. This is Rogue Mage. You can do this at about any CR, but then again, we take those ups. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be sapping the priest, and then my mage is going to DB the warrior at the same time. Now, if they stack, you can double DB and then sheet the priest and then kidney the warrior. Let's see what happens here. So here I shouldn't use my trinket because he busted, so I should just save my trinket because he's going to trinket regardless. We actually do unhealable damage. While he's in Bladestorm, he rallies, he uses everything. Unfortunately, he still gets taken out. I cheap shot the priest. He PSs, so I'm not going to restun. There's no point. We're not going to kill him. And on to the next game. Not much that guy can do there. And for the last game, for the quick little video here, we're going to go priest with tricks of the trade. So this is really good. You always want to go priest, especially versus locks that are going to be running that immunity trinket now. This is really good. What we're going to be doing is sapping off ward. My mage probably should have stealth, but it doesn't really matter. I sap, I kidney. We actually get trinket and guardian. He actually doesn't need a trinket this. We had no mind games. He's going to live. So here he hasn't even procced it. He trinkets for no reason. He would have survived because I didn't use my trinket. So bad on him. And at this point in time, all we need is tricks, shackles, my trinket, and blaze, and the game's over. And your Kyrian button. You don't want to go before the Kyrian button because if you do, so echoing remand is what I call the Kyrian button, clearly. You That's like your main source of Damiante. I actually cloak because I think he's gonna double fear. This is like the perfect opportunity. Unfortunately he does not, so I wasted cloak. I still have vanish. So at this point we're just waiting for my echoing remand and then the game is over. Not much you guys can do. I'm telling my mage to get his ward off. He actually trinkets fear to get the ward here. I think he gets it now. What I'm going to be doing is blinding. He's going to be trinketing. Now, thankfully, I had trinket for his coil, or else we wouldn't have been able to kill. You definitely would have played this way differently. You would have cheap shot the lock and then sheeped him, and then he would have trinketed sheep, and then you would have blind him before you can coil. But considering I had trinket and we're playing at such low MMR that it's just chill games, and this is my first season of queuing Rogue Mage, and it was really fun. I had a good time, and yeah, just recall that this is in 200 conduits, 62k HP, and my teammate is not using. We're both just 60k HP, which is a lot of HP because I'm elite gear, he's elite gear, or he's duelist gear or something like that. And yeah, if you're both running the trinket that I'm using, you're literally just gonna win almost every game. It's pretty easy. Rogue Mage is a fun comp to play, so I definitely recommend playing it. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed these clips. If you guys want to see more clips of me just playing the game live, like as in me recording my voice while I'm queuing, like on Discord, as you can see, I'm in Discord. If you want to see the actual voiceover of what I'm saying at the same time, all that good stuff. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, make sure to go check out my other videos. And yeah, I appreciate you all watching, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video because I did put in a little bit of time on this video. So catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and let me know what you want to see next. Peace, peace, boys, and I will see you guys in the arena.